What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MKE MANIACI, man. Today, I'm gonna be doing my Backlash 2024 review, man. Backlash, friends, just went off the air, man. I just watched the press conference as well as seeing the major WrestleMania 41 announcement that they are going to Las Vegas, and God willing, hopefully your boy can attend WrestleMania next year, man. Y'all let me know in the comments that y'all plan on going to WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. I know I am, man. So listen, Backlash 2024. First off the bat, I gotta give credit to the crowd there, man. Listen, international crowds, honestly, man, they're the best crowds. They are the best crowds. Probably because they rarely get shows, they rarely get live shows. And you know, when they do, they take full advantage of it. You know, us here in the States, we're spoiled because we can go anywhere in the States. You know, ease of access, just to drive down the highway. But man, they brought it tonight. They were loud from start to finish, man. The chants, the everything, they were engaged. You know, I love to see that, man. The crowd was so loud. So shout out to them, man. So listen, I'm gonna go through. We started off the night with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. This match, like I said in my predictions video, I was hoping that a stipulation was gonna be added. Adam Pearce made it a street fight, man. Now listen, this match was fun. It was a very fun match. Perfect match to start off the show. I love the moment Kevin Owens had with the crowd. The crowd singing Randy Orton's song was just epic. It gave me goosebumps, man. Like I was there. But yeah, it was a pretty good match, man. I loved all the table spots. You know, of course, the way that it ended. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga won the match because of the debuting Tonga Loa. Now, this is great. This is great, man. You know, it's further expanding the Bloodline story into something that we, like a couple of years ago, probably wouldn't even have seen this coming. You know, I know a lot of people kind of predicted like, oh, maybe WWE could sign some more, you know, people that, you know, have relations to Roman or Solo. Even though I want to say Tama Tonga and they're not like directly related to them, but you know, still, you know, adding to the Bloodline, making this storyline just still as intriguing as it was, you know, over the last couple of years, you know, and especially with Roman's absence, Paul Heyman is afraid, scared of Solo and Tama, and now he got another person to be scared of, and that being Tonga Loa. Now seemed like Solo's making his own version of the Bloodline, which this is eventually gonna lead to, you know, of course, Solo, Tama, and Tonga versus Roman, Jimmy, and Jay sometime down the road, man. So, you know, obviously we're gonna get a babyface version of Roman and the Usos. But I'm enjoying this ride right now, man. It's making Solo look like a freaking head honcho, and I love that. You know, and I hope that they wait a little bit before they give Solo Sikoa a shot at Cody Rhodes in the WWE title. I'm assuming they might do that right before SummerSlam, so maybe Money in the Bank. I could see Solo and Cody, but until then, man, just have Solo and his henchmen just run wild on SmackDown, man. You know, but the right people won. I actually got this match right. I think I got every match correct from my predictions. It was a pretty easy event to predict, man. But yeah, Solo and Tonga defeating Owens and Orton. Right people won. Fun match, man. Next up, we had the triple threat. Bayley defending against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton for the women's championship. You know what I love about events like this, where it's not too many matches, is that every match gets to shine, man. And this match, it was definitely some exciting moments in it, man. Very exciting moments in it. Of course, Bayley retained and she pinned Naomi. I think I said that in my predictions video as well. Clearly, man, WWE sees something in Tiffany Stratton, like I said when she was in NXT, an incredible talent. And it's only a matter of time. I can see her winning Money in the Bank this summer. She will be women's champion before the end of this year. I honestly predict she's going to be the one to take it from Bayley. But, you know, Stratton looked good in the match. I'm glad Naomi had a moment, you know, her return to the company. They're not, you know, overlooking her. And, of course, Bayley getting all the respect and praise from the crowd, man. Well deserved. Bayley winning that was the right call. Yeah. So what's next for Bayley? I don't think she's done with Tiffany Stratton. Stratton can make a point that she wasn't the one pinned in the match. So they can continue on with that. Let's see. Next up, we have the World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest versus Jey Uso, man. That crowd, again, every match, that crowd has had a moment. And that entrance from Jey Uso with the lights on, the flashlights on the phone was crazy. I think we all knew going into this match, Jey Uso was not going to defeat Damian Priest. But a great match nonetheless, though. Even with a little bit of added cinema. You know, JD McDonough and Finn Balor interfering. And Damian Priest pretty much shoving JD McDonough down, saying, listen, I don't want your help doing this, man. Further adding to the speculation, it could be cracks in the Judgment Day, especially without Rhea Ripley being there. But it's interesting to me is where Damian Priest is going to go from here. I would imagine Drew McIntyre is going to want another opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. We got Clash at the Castle coming up. You know, does this lead to a babyface turn from Damian Priest? I don't think so, because I would like to see the Judgment Day stick together. But honestly, going into Clash at the Castle, Drew would probably be the favorite, obviously being in his home country. But yeah, it's interesting seeing this dissension in the Judgment Day with Damian Priest shoving and getting in Balor's face and throwing down JD McDonough. You know, showing that he got a little bit of a heart. Like, listen, I want to get the job done. I want to be a valid world champion, man. I don't want to rely on y'all. But Priest winning was the right call, of course, man. But shout out Jay. Next up, we have the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. The Kabuki Warriors versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Yeah, right winners for this. This match was a little bit sloppy. There was a moment in the match where Kairi Sane thought she was the legal woman. Shout out to the ref for even catching that, because I didn't even catch that until he pointed that out. And it was like kind of like a little stagnant moment in the match, like, what's going on? But you know, shout out to the ladies though, because they of course they got it right, they got it together. I'm intrigued by this team of Bianca and Jade. I think they can bring some validation to the Women's Tag Team Championship division. I expect them to hold the titles at least up until the beginning of next year. Maybe they drop them on the first episode of Raw on Netflix, thus build into a WrestleMania 41 match between the two, Bianca and Jade. And Jade can learn a lot from Bianca. You know, Jade is fairly new into this industry, and Bianca's done a lot. I can see them holding the women's tag team titles for a long time. They're going to have a lot of challengers, especially for a women's tag team division that seriously needs to be built up. You know, I think they would be the perfect duo at the forefront of that. But yeah, right people won this match. I like Jade had a little more time into the ring. I feel like a lot of matches it's been Bianca majority of the match, and then Jade comes in for the finish. But Jade was in there for a minute, man. She was in there for some time, man. But congratulations to them, man. Right people won. Let's see, main event: Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles for the Universal Championship. So much history behind this match. Crowd was 110,000% into this match. It was a great match. And shout out AJ Styles, man. You know, who would have thought 8 years ago when Styles was, you know, challenging for the WWE title at Backlash and winning it that night. You know, Styles is at the point of his career where, you know, it's time to put the next guy over. And that next guy is Cody Rhodes. Now, no doubt, I don't think any of us would have thought Cody would be losing the championship tonight. But I like the symbolism of this match pretty much being like, you know, this is, you know, what better way for your first on TV television defense to be against a legend like AJ Styles, you know, and to beat him is major. That's major, man. This AJ Styles is a freaking legend. A legend all across the world of professional wrestling. And you know, what's next for Cody Rhodes? I think his feud with Styles is finished. I think that, you know, there's really nowhere else to go with them. But considering that they haven't really had matches before this, you know, we could kind of extend this, you know. Man. But Cody could also go to LA Knight. You know, here in WWE really doesn't have any concrete plans for him until Rock and Roman return. You know, obviously, I think SummerSlam or sometime this summer when Roman returns, he's gonna want a rematch against Cody. They are one 1v1 at this point. But yeah, man, I just hope that AJ Styles doesn't get lost in the sauce, man. The guy's an incredible talent. You know, I could see him holding a championship of some sort. You know, whether that be United States title, but maybe that's for LA Knight. But I don't know, man. I just hope Styles doesn't get lost in the sauce. But yeah, Cody Rhodes retaining the title, a very interesting match. A great match, man. You know, it was only 5 matches at Backlash, and I like that. It was very simple. It was an easy watch. It wasn't too much to keep up with, and each match got an incredible, a decent amount of time, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the event. Overall, I think it was a pretty good event, you know, especially with the limitations that WWE is facing right now with injuries. And man, the crowd was still into it. There was still star presence there, and the match is still delivered, man. So shout out to the international crowds, man. Y'all were insane. It was insane, man. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on Backlash 2024 France. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me for more wrestling related content. And into the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching. MKE Maniaci out.